Welcome to this episode of JayManGrow. It's going to be a very quick update. I've been ridiculously busy with a hell of a lot of other things that I'm doing. I've got a triathlon on the go, so I'm doing a lot of training for that. Work's been busy and everything, but today the main reason for coming in today is to water the tomatoes, checking the tomatoes, and have a quick look at a couple other things in the at the plot. I've got a particular bed just over here where it's got the blue rings around it. Previously I've actually grown some turnips there. Well, earlier on this year I've grown turnips, but because they're so fast, I've got a second set I'm probably going to put in the next time I'm here. And I've got some runner beans in the back just over there. It looks like the sort of the canes that I made up have slightly bent over, so I'll be harvesting some of them today as well. And I've got my marrow on the top over there. The marrow over there, you can probably see the marrow. I've got a couple of big ones, but I've got plenty of marrows at home. Oh, sugar! There's a bumblebee attacking me, so I'm just gonna leg it. Whoa! Okay, I'm okay. Don't worry about it. That was just a bumblebee that came. I thought it was going to attack me and sting me. I'm not a big mad fan of. No, sorry, it was a wasp. So this is the bed that I was talking about just down here. I've grown my swede here. I weeded all of this here, so that's all been weeded, taken care of. I've got my carrots just part way through, and at the top I'm going to take some of the weeds out of there, and then what I'm going to do is put my second set of turnips in for this year. We won't look too much at this bed. This is a bit of a mess. Now here you can see the canes that I did. They were really upright to begin with, and some of the canes have sort of like just fallen in that direction, which isn't ideal, but I think it was the weight of it that just did it. So I'll get that fixed and I'll catch you in a bit. Now, just wanted to show you my my tomatoes. Look at that. We have got some ripe red ones. First time I'm growing tomatoes, so I am really chuffed. And one of the things I'm going to say is I haven't been watering it as often as I should have. Now that is one of my big bugbears. Tomatoes obviously like lots of water. So what I've been doing is watering it in there, similarly here, watering it in there, the big roots. So when I do come, I completely give it a good watering. But you know, I can't tell you how pleased I am. I mean, look at that. You know, we've got from green all the way to full. I reckon they're going to be edible. I might take a couple home actually. And on this sort of trust here, you've got bright green all the way to a nice red one here. Obviously I've got plenty more there and a couple of more trusts here, and there's that one back there. But to tell you that I am chuffed, being the first time I'm ever growing tomatoes, is an understatement. Now I do know some of the leaves do look like they really need watering, so I've done that. So that was a quick tomato update. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a quick update on my bed where I have my marrows and my squash. So this is the squash plant, as you can see. A couple of more little no, I tell a lie, it's my marrows. So you can see a couple of more marrows have just coming out, and these are my I describe them as my lady friends in a couple of my early episodes. Now along here I've got two marrows. I've got one just there and one just there, so one here and then one over there. Now they're doing quite well. There was actually, if you follow the vine all the way up along here, there was actually one just dangling here. Now I think it's rotten and fell and died, but let's quickly go back to this one over there. So over there you can see this is a nice good size. You know, it's a decent size. This one back here is a little bit bigger. I'm fairly sure the next time I come, that one is going to be going home with me. But they're doing quite well, and nothing else seems to have grown, and my runner beans are obviously on that side, and they're doing amazingly well. So if I just look up in here, you know, you've got the runner beans there. I've already collected loads of runner beans. You know, there's just loads and loads here. You know, there's a couple more up there. There's just ample. You know, there's a few more just over there. So, you know, and that's across the board on the other runner beans as well. So we've got some more runner beans along there, and had a spare one just about there. So they're doing really well. That was a quick update. Just really quick, as I'm walking towards the car park to get in my car, it sort of just reminds me when I first got the plot. It was about November, December time. beginning of this year, when the nights used to draw in quite early, and I'd come probably on the weekends because I work 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, so I couldn't come during the week, and it'd be dark when I'd be leaving. And if you look back at the path that I've just walked down, it's quite dark, and that'll be like, and it just kind of reminds me of it now as I come and just collect some of the harvest, and I'm literally just walking home. It's kind of getting dark, and all you really hear is just the trees in the background. You can see the tall trees just behind me just rustling away, and that's literally all you hear. And there's nobody at the allotment tonight. It's just really, really quiet. All there is just me, and that's the path behind me. If I turn around, that's the path I'm going to walk down. You can see it right into the distance, just behind my ear there. It goes right back, and there's nobody here. I've not seen anybody, and it's a decent sized plot anyway, but I just thought I'd mention that to you. It's quiet, and it just reminds me when I first got it, coming doing all the bloody hard work at after o'clock at night. Anyway, I'll speak to you in a bit. Okay, so thank you for watching this episode of JayManGrow. It was a really, really quick update. Main objective, water the tomatoes, which I've done. Done a little bit of weeding. Shall I show you the weeding? Yep, let's show you the weeding here. So just behind me, you can see this beautiful patch here. Just what I've done is I've weeded all of that out today. So I'm quite happy with what I've done. Tomatoes done. That part's weeded. Next time I'll put the turnips in. Just along the back there, I've showed you what's happening with the marrows and everything. Runner beans I've showed you there. So hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. It was a really quick summary of what I've done today. So I'll see you in the next episode. Give us a high five. Boom.